this is good too. Yes. Alright, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Looks like everything's going okay. Hello, Mr. Taylor. Alright. So, the initial stream idea was just kind of go through whatever videos I had in the queue. However, this one thumbnail keeps popping up over and over again. So I decided we're gonna do a reaction to this one first. Max, hello, good to see you on. And I'm also thinking maybe I should do that too. Actually pick a video that might stir up some interest, possible controversy, because people like that stuff and it brings in views. And damn it, I need more views. But anyway, the title of the title of this video. Nope, I clicked the wrong button. Damn it. Well, you may have already seen it because if you look at that, how to play guitar faster, the only exercise method that works. The only one. This is the only one. The only one. And the reason why I wanted to do this one first today is because of the thumbnail. They lied to you. I could have sworn this had a different title at one point, but look, I don't know this man. I've never watched any of his stuff. His channel is actually smaller than mine, believe it or not, because mine is pretty goddamn small. I hate these thumbnails. I fucking hate them. Why? Because it just comes across as dishonest to me. It's like they lied to you. Who lied? What happened? Now it's possible he has a lot of great stuff to say, and I might agree with everything, but I hate the clickbait shit. I fucking hate the clickbait stuff. It drives me crazy because it feels very dishonest to me. Anyway, who knows? Maybe I like the guy, and I wouldn't be surprised if his channel surpasses mine in views and subscribers. I don't doubt that at all. So, that being said, I hate clickbait. Now, let's get to it.
What if I told you that most...
Holy Jesus Christ, let's turn that down a bit. So yeah, he's got 1.78 thousand subscribers. So basically he almost has 2,000 subscribers. I have almost 10. Most of them are very inactive. So I'm sure he'll be doing much better than me in terms of growing his channel. So just putting that out there first. I'm not trying to be a complete dick. I'm going to readjust this here since I changed things a minute ago. Hang on a second. What am I doing here? Because I want this small in the corner for when I'm doing the big talking stuff. Okay. Let's double check that volume again.
Most technical guitar lessons are wrong and the advices they show won't get you anywhere. I think it's...
Oh, we got another foreign guy. He kind of sounds like Bernth. It's Bald Bernth. Bald Bernth. Okay. Wait a minute. Facebook is not fixed. What the hell, Facebook? The wrong thing is up. I know it's connected. There we go. Now I'm on the correct thing. Good. Alright. Hey, here we go. So, yeah. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see who lied to you. Who lied to me? Am I one of the liars? I might be. I don't know. But here we go.
What if I told you that most technical guitar lessons are wrong and the advices they show won't get you anywhere? I think it's high time to debunk the myths and use method that actually works. Imagine for a moment that you have to learn a simple thing that requires coordination. For example, juggling. How will you approach this? By doing it slowly and watch every movement? I don't think so. So why do you learn to play guitar fast this way? Instead of playing slowly and gradually increasing the tempo, you should start practicing by chunking. What do I mean by that? Let's reach for scientific studies. Motor chunking involves the consolidation of certain movement elements into clusters that allow efficient execution of the multi-element sequence.
All right, let's go back here. Let's go back for a second.
Example, juggling. How will you approach this? By doing it slowly and watch every movement? I don't think so. So why do you learn to play guitar fast this way?
Okay, first of all, if you're going to learn to be doing juggling, you're not going to be starting off the whole time, right? You do a thing, you catch the thing. You do a thing, you catch the thing, right? So you absolutely could. I can't juggle, but I can definitely see that you could start off with going a bit slower and then gradually getting a bit faster at it. So I guess I am one of the liars, because I do advise start slow and gradually work your way up and push yourself. Continue to push yourself harder and harder and faster and faster. And hey, it worked for me. Yes, tremendous benefit in starting off slow and working things up. Now, there are exceptions to that, but the exception is that I can think of right now. If you really don't know what the heck it feels like to pick quickly, you do need to figure out what it feels like to actually move. That's one thing I do give Troy Grady credit for. He is correct on that, because he noticed that with the people he's worked with, a lot of people will just try and force slow movement patterns, or when I pick slow stuff, I use my thumb a lot. I can't move my thumb like this past 200 beats per minute with 16th notes, but I can absolutely move my arm. So when I was learning to go faster and faster, now one thing I did, let me step back for a second. I remember watching the music video for One by Metallica, for those of you who don't know. I know most of you do, but there are some people that don't. And just kind of watching what Kirk Hammett did in some spot. I don't remember what it was. I thought it was in the solo, but I just kind of watched how he moved when he played fast. And I just tried to mimic it. And then just kind of threw some notes together with it, and I'm sure it was an absolute sloppy shit show of a mess. But that was a bit of a stepping stone for me to be able to play faster things, because I noticed what it felt like to just pick faster. And up to that point, I can't really say I tried anything that was crazy fast anyway. Like, my thing was just hear the song, play a thing, or no, hear a song and then try and play it and just match whatever the tempo was, and just keep trying and trying and trying until I got it. Plastodon, good to see you. But, when you know how to move faster, you kind of get an idea of how you can move a little bit more quickly. Then it becomes an issue of, well, how do you put things together? How are you going to sync up the right and the left hand? How are you going to start going, pushing yourself beyond your limits and making sure that it still sounds pleasing and you like the way it sounds? Start off slow and gradually push more and more and more. So, yeah, tremendous benefit in starting off slow and going faster. As, for those of you who have watched some of the live practice sessions, you've seen me get better doing this method of starting off slow and going faster. Now, chunking or breaking it up into pieces, I do both. It's work up small pieces and then gradually put them all together in one big piece. So, but let's continue. But to say there's no benefit in starting off slow, I don't agree. I don't agree at all. Schechter bloodline. Oh, this one? Here it is. It's hanging out back here. I think I need to put thicker strings on that because, man, they kind of bend a little bit too easy. They move a little bit too much. And some of the frets, they sound a bit too twangy. But the action feels so damn good. Fantastic. Anyway, let's continue on here.
Instead of playing slowly and gradually increasing the tempo, you should start practicing by chunking. What do I mean by that? Let's reach for scientific studies. Motor chunking involves the consolidation of certain movement elements into clusters that allow efficient execution of the multi-element sequence. With repeated rehearsals, the individual elements are consolidated into a sequence of quick motor actions. For example, we'll use this method subconsciously when we have to learn a key combo in a video game. Now I'll show you how it translates to the guitar. If you want to play a fast line like this, you should break it down into smaller chunks and work on them. Let's start with only 2 notes.
I do agree with that. Breaking it down into smaller chunks and work on that. Absolutely. That's one of the big things I talk about in that Break It Down to Build It Up series of lessons I got growing on Patreon. And yeah, definitely break it down into small pieces or chunks. I do agree that is a very good approach, and it doesn't have to be done all the time. It really depends on where you're at with something. But for difficult things, yes, it is a very good thing to do.
3. Relax after every repetition. 4. 5. 6. And then bend so we can divide it like this. And then glue it together.
I do like how he did that ending part as its own piece. So yes, I agree that is a very good thing to do for sure. Which again is a lot of what I talk about, or basically everything I talk about in those Break It Down to Build It Up series of lessons that I want to do more of. So if you're stuck on a riff or a lick, tell me what it is, send me the tab for it, tell me where it is in the song, and let's give it a try.
It's not about perfect accuracy and coordination. This will come with subsequent repetition, as our brain will make micro correction every time and clip.
No, they won't. Your brain will not everyone's brain is going to do micro corrections. That's why I'm in business. Because people have tried these things many times and they're still stuck. And they're frustrated because they hear things like this, but like, oh, well, I should just be able to do this, and then this result should happen. But it doesn't happen like that all the time. For some people, yes. For everyone, absolutely not. No. In fact, the whole chunking thing, and then gradually building that up, nice and slow, to get faster and have control over it, and then you make your little micro corrections there, that's what I see getting results from my students. And yes, there are some students, they struggle with that too. But it's also a person-to-person thing in terms of what each individual is capable of on a genetic level. Because yes, the genetic component is absolutely a part of this. Not everybody can play like Paul Gilbert. A very small percentage of people can. Even if they do all the metronome stuff I talk about, they do the chunking method, any method out there you can think of, most people will not be able to play like Paul Gilbert. Period. Plastodon says, for those not able to see the comment, I always found I had to hear the phrase so I knew how it would sound. Doing segments wasn't my thing. Like too small of chunks. yeah, doing too small stuff can be a problem. It can be. I guess like one of the things I have with students is make them, like when they're learning riffs and rhythms and whatnot, like even if they want to hear it at first, if I can tell them like just try doing it without knowing it first, just like figure out what the count is, put it together that way, and then slowly start ramping it up, and then eventually they do start to hear it. Now there's been plenty of things where I will like learn or try and learn something, have tried to learn something, and I wasn't hearing it at first either, but I just trusted that like, okay, the rhythm's right, let's just start working the thing up and see where it goes. And then eventually it does end up sounding the way it's supposed to. All right. But yes, comment here like, hang on, let's rewind a bit. I want to hear this again.
It's not about perfect accuracy and coordination.
It's not about perfect accuracy and coordination. Why is it not about perfect accuracy and coordination? Because that's what people struggle with. And like you've heard me say it, I don't know how many times, only perfect practice makes perfect. Because if you allow yourself to just slop through things, you're practicing playing like shit. It's just going to sound sloppy. 6 to 8 chunks instead of 3 notes at a time. That still works. Like, I only recommend people go down like to really teeny tiny pieces if it's necessary. Like, not necessarily scale back to the tiniest amount possible first, but just kind of like scale it back a little bit. And if you're still not getting success that way, scale it back more, and then scale it back more. You just keep scaling things down to easier and easier pieces until progress starts going forward again. That's the way I look at it. You don't have to start at the absolute easiest thing first, because you may not need to. That could be a waste of time for some people, for a lot of people. What about Speed Kills and Speed Lives from Michelangelo Badio and Speed Mechanics from Troy Stetna? I can't speak of those. I know of them, but I have never studied them, so I can't give an opinion right now. But yeah, he's okay. So back to this. I better let him continue talking a bit more here. But he just said that it's not about perfect coordination or something like that. Let's listen to it again. I need to stop interrupting.
Not about perfect accuracy. It's not about perfect accuracy and coordination. This will come with subsequent repetition, as our brain will make micro correction every time and clean it up. You can compare it to a situation when you try to juggle and fail 50 times, but on the 51st repetition you will suddenly be able to perform the full sequence of movements. To be efficient, the exercise
I question that highly.
Tempo set on the metronome should exceed your current skill level, but only slightly. Playing in a comfortable setting does not develop you, and playing too fast brings a lot of chaos and lack of control.
Well, yes, that's absolutely true. Of course that's true. Let's listen to that again.
From the full sequence of movements. To be efficient, the exercise tempo set on the metronome should exceed your current skill level, but
it should exceed your current skill level, yes.
But only slightly.
But only slightly, yes, I agree.
Playing in a comfortable setting does not develop you, and playing too fast brings a lot of chaos and lack of control.
So, right, exactly. So he and I might agree more than it seems so far. Maybe it's just how things are presented currently. So, let me see if I got this right. He's saying that when you practice your exercise to a metronome, it needs to be at a speed that is challenging you, but not so fast that it sounds sloppy or out of control. It sounds like chaos. However, I feel like that contradicts saying that it's not about having perfect control and accuracy. You can still be focusing on that accuracy. Like, as long as it sounds good, that's what matters. It may not feel great at a certain speed, but you still need to push yourself to go faster. And that's the whole metronome thing that I was taught, that I teach everybody else that I work with. Yeah, you start slow, but then you go faster, faster, faster. So doing it slow embeds what it is you're supposed to hear, and it trains your ear to hear things better as you go faster, faster. Because that's one of the big things students tell me. They can't hear the metronome clicking this fast. They can't divide it up. And if you can't hear it click quickly and be able to divide things up at those kinds of speeds, you're not going to be able to play things accurately and well. At least not to a click. You might be able to do it without the click. There's some stuff, like even I will do that. Like one tapping thing I recorded not too long ago. It was a pain in the ass at first because like I could do it fast just on its own, but then trying to divide it up with like certain, with the metronome click, I was like, I just kept losing it all the time. So I was doing like one thing and I couldn't follow the damn super fast tempo I wanted to try. It took some work. It took some work to get there. Max says, also disagree with video. Can't make repetition of practicing with mistakes. Exactly. Don't allow mistakes. Do not allow mistakes. Obviously they're going to happen, but you have to address them immediately. Address the mistakes when they happen. Because if you just allow mistakes to be, and you're like, oh, well, you know, I'm just pushing myself. It's okay. One of these days, my brain will, you know, micro-correct things and be better. It's like, no, it won't. If you allow yourself to play sloppy, you will continue to play sloppy, period. I see it all the time. All the time.
I guess that now many people will say that it's impossible to do such exercises without foundation of basic guitar technique. Yep, I agree, you shouldn't start your adventure by doing that, but if you know how to hold the pick and what is alternate picking, you can try it because the process will do the magic. Let me show you another example. You can use exactly the same method to unlock your picking. Instead of constantly picking with a metronome, take a short chunk of 5 notes, taka di mi ta, 5 16th notes, and try something like this. Taka di mi ta, taka di mi ta. Relax. Time for a short disclaimer because I forgot about the thing while doing the shot. Your starting tempo can be different than mine and your goal is to determine in which BPM you lose the track, and this is the place where you start practicing. It's very interesting that the brain communicates with the body in a completely different way when doing things fast. Therefore, working on technique only slowly and precisely is worthless in the long run. To be honest, the only...
Yes, to only work slowly when you want to play fast is worthless. Because you have to play fast if you want to get good at playing fast. But just because you start off slow to make sure you're doing things well does not mean gradually working it up in the same session won't yield results. That's how I built my speed. It may not be necessarily how I discovered how to mimic like fast picking that Kirk Hammett did, which isn't even considered fast by today's standards. But like I built and pushed my speed faster and faster and faster doing that, working it up slow and then pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. So it works. It works. It absolutely works.
The only way to check if something works is to put it in the right context. Frankly, at a slow pace, either way of playing will be fine. Look at this grip. Of course, you can expand the picking exercise by using 9 notes instead of 5. Taka di mi ta. I play such things, I think about the main measures. So first, second, and the third. The rest is done automatically. Another cool concept that came to my mind when I was editing the video is that you can use chunking method to work on your coordination in a really simple way. You probably know this exercise, which is not that useful, but you can take this idea and play it like a chunk. For example, I take 1, 2, 3, 4 and do then 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, and this is how you build the coordination between your fingers and your picking. When you hit a wall during your exercises, instead of slowing down, try experimenting. For example, change the angle, change the way you grip a pick, try different mechanics. When we are talking about more complex...
I do agree with that. Like, what? But that... You see, when you gradually build up to a speed that starts to kick your butt, then you stay at that and then do exactly what he said. Like, try holding the pick a little bit different way. Change the angle of the attack. Like, even just move your shoulder up a bit. Put your elbow out. I don't know. Hold your breath. You probably shouldn't hold your breath because when you're playing stuff that's very taxing on the arms and whatnot, you need to breathe to get oxygen into the muscles so you can continue to push yourself for long periods of time. So yeah, I do agree with that. I was thinking, like you said, don't slow down. Like, well, for me, it depends on the context. But yeah, if you've worked it up, as I always have my students do, and I always suggest people do, once you get to that speed that's really difficult, if you need to change your picking mechanics a little bit, that's okay. That's a good time to experiment, see if you can do something a little bit different with your motion, with your movement, to hit that speed, which is one of the great things about doing the metronome work I always prescribe, is that it gives you a chance to try stuff. You find a speed that you can't do, and then you work at that speed, and then you get it, and then you go 5 BPM faster and try it again, and then as soon as you get it once, boom, go up and do it again. So, anyway,
exercises such as learning a riff or a solo, it is very useful to train your hands in isolation. Let's take apart from technical difficulties. First, our right hand, so we have to down, up, down, up, down. Then the left hand. Be patient and remember that you cannot achieve a good technique.
I would offer a different approach on that one. Of course I would. Yes, working on each hand separately is a great idea. But, instead of just doing percussive notes, like as he was doing, we did because he did because he did hammer-ons here. Louder than I expected. Let me turn this. Anyway, let me see. I would work on something like that, so you're actually playing some notes like that makes it a bit more interesting instead of just hitting. But you could if you wanted to, but I would give students something more like that. Because it sounds more fun. And then as far as the left hand goes, like if you needed to work on that separately, instead of because he did what? Just do all hammer-ons. Might might as well just play the phrase. I mean, yeah, there's a couple pick strokes in there, but it's not enough to... I don't feel like just hitting the string to start the hammer-on is enough to, detract you from the hammer-on portions there. And besides, it's like more real-world context. Because how often are you just going to be doing stuff where you're just doing percussive noises all the time? Very rare. Put some damn notes on there. But that's just what I would do. That's what I give people. But if you want to do the percussive thing, you are absolutely welcome to.
Technique without practice. If you want to know more such exercises, just download the free PDF that I prepared for you.
Damn it! Go back. What did he say? I missed something.
Be patient and remember that you cannot achieve a good technique without practice. If you want to know more such exercises, just download the...
He said you cannot achieve a good technique without practice. Some people are born with good technique. But for those that do need to work to improve their technique through practice, well, you have to practice perfectly. So, yeah. I think he knows that. But kind of the way the message was delivered is concerning for me. Especially with what I have learned through working with many students. So, I think at the end of the day, he and I do have a lot we agree on. Clearly some stuff we do not. But from what he's demonstrated in his playing, he can clearly play. He obviously can play well. So, and he does play better than most. Because most people cannot play the stuff that he just did. I do believe that. Alright, we're almost at the end here. We got 20 seconds.
The free PDF that I prepared to practice. If you want to know more such exercises, just download the free PDF that I prepared for you. You can find it in the video description. What I showed you is only the tip of the iceberg. If you want to know more, click the subscribe button and check out my 2 other videos: improvisation course from scratch and 27 tips that every self-taught guitarist should know. See you soon and grab your guitar!
Well, he's definitely going to working to grow that channel for sure, because he's got the nice setup, got the professional look, he's already got the professional editing, and what is my ass doing? I'm playing here in my sister's room. Well, hey, I'm working with what I got, and this is what I got, damn it. So there you go. Yeah. But the whole they lied to you thing there, I hate it. I hate it. Hate it. Because let's think of it this way. Let's say somebody did like me. I say you start slow and work it up. It worked for me. So how the fuck did I lie? I see people get better results. Well, I see people get results when they work with me. Like, I see progress happen. So, no, I didn't goddamn lie. God damn it. Wait, what? On YouTube, Placidon says, where's the guy that says, if I was going to die and show you one thing? Oh, he just skipped the video. I don't know that one. If I was going to die and show you one thing. I don't know that one. Well, if you come across it, let me share it. Because that sounds worth watching. Alright, well, there we go. That's the first thing we watched. Let's see what's next in the queue. So I'm taking that one out. Alright, this one's pretty short. This one doesn't have very many views either. But maybe this is another growing channel. Now I'm going to be looking like a giant asshole where I'm picking on the little guys. I'm supposed to be going for the big ones. Oh God, I don't know. What should we do here? All right, I'm going to scroll through. We're going to let the viewers decide. Instructional ad on YouTube. I haven't seen it. I don't see the ads. All right, let me bring up the here. Let's go back up to the top. I'll just kind of leave it sitting here. Hey, Deaf World is not on in the chat. I wonder what happened. He's always in here. So out of all these videos showing on the screen right now, let's just start with that. I'll go with whatever one is picked first. Which one should we watch? Which one are we going to react to? So I'm going to hit the restroom, of course, and then come back in and see what everyone has picked. Well, everyone. See what the first one is that's picked. Pick a video. All right, what was chosen? How to shred on guitar. It's not that hard. All right, that's a good one. That's definitely got a controversial title, doesn't it? Where the hell is that? Oh, there it is, right in the middle. There. How to shred on guitar. It's not that hard. All right, this is the first time watching this, of course. Now here we go. This channel is way bigger than the last one. That's not me trying to be a dick. Just pointing out the first video we watched, small in subscribers. Clearly the guy is trying to grow the channel, and I'm sure he will. But the Studio Rats, that's the name of the channel, has over 84,000 subscribers. So doing way better than me, for sure. I've never seen one of their videos before, but we're going to watch it now. And I'll tell you, with a title like that, yeah, it's another clickbaity kind of thing. How to shred on guitar. It's not that hard. We'll see what they say. But to me, it's like one of those things, like, you know, when people say, oh, such and such technique is easy, or this riff is easy. It's like, well, it might be easy for you at the time. Well, let's put it this way. When I'm playing fast stuff, a lot of it is, or at least a lot of what I end up playing, is not hard for me. But that doesn't mean it was easy from the get-go. Like, I mean, come on. Like, I used to struggle with this Iron Maiden riff. I used to think, like, how the hell are they doing that? Like, there's no way they're just playing it like that. There's got to be doing some other thing to make it more playable. And I remember just being super fucking pissed because I was like, I can't goddamn play it. And I think that was before doing any metronome stuff that my teacher told me about. Eric Morrison, Sac Valley Guitar. Go check him out. But yeah, like, that was an absolute pain in the ass to me. Or, like the one my dad taught me, Mr. Taylor. That absolutely kicked my ass the first time I played it. I don't know how many times, dozens of times. It absolutely was a pain in the ass. But that's not even considered shred. So yeah, doing it over. I am not warmed up at all. That was bad over there. That's not that difficult for me now. I do have to concentrate still when I'm doing it. But to say that shred guitar is not that hard, bullshit. It's one of the hardest things you can do on the instrument is actually be able to do the whole shred stuff, to play fast and accurately. Yeah, it's hard. That's why so many people struggle with it. But anyway, he might have great points. I don't know yet. I haven't watched it. We're going to watch it together. Plastodon says, there are riffs on Acacia Avenue that were very hard for me to play the way I was picking. I was overdoing it, like alternate picking everything. I wonder which one it was. I think I kind of like BS my way through it. The whole, whoops, that's not the right chord. Or is it? I know at one point they do something like that. I don't know. So can I recommend a song for someone who has played for a couple of months and wants to speed up their playing? No, I cannot. Any fun songs that might involve a lot of fundamentals? No, I cannot. And I don't teach songs like that. That's why I don't teach songs to people. Because everyone is in such a different place in terms of their growth. And when I used to do songs with people, we'd always run into something that just absolutely made them never want to practice again. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but basically, like, this is what happens when you try and learn songs. You'll have one part of the song that you can do very well, and then another part that's an absolute nightmare. And then what do we have to do in order to allow you to play it? We have to go over the fundamentals to build up to that whole thing in the first place. So I just go, we're just doing the fundamentals now. We go over all this stuff, all the building blocks, the blueprints on how all this stuff works, so you can do any song that you like. You'd understand exactly how to approach it. You got the principles, the know-how to tackle any song that you want. Because I like to say, instead of teaching you 1,000 things to know 1,000 things, I want to teach you 100 so you can play or know and be able to do over 100,000 things. So, no, I cannot recommend a song because I don't know it. I don't know anything about you. And it's just, yeah, I can't. Even like with people that I have been working with for a long time, like when they say, well, what song should I do? I just tell them, whatever you like. Pick that one. Because you're going to run into challenges with that anywhere. Also, once I started using the thumb pick, it helped my hand relax to where it wasn't as complicated to play. Well, that's good. That's very good. Yeah, I told my student about the thumb pick thing, and he, wasn't that successful for him, unfortunately. He did find a pick that allows him to not have the thing want to move out of his hand when he's doing upstrokes now. So, but at least he tried. And he is getting better at the upstrokes, so that's good. But yeah, and like any songs that involve a lot of fundamentals, like all songs involve fundamentals. Every single one. Name a song, some kind of fundamentals involved. And it's also like, well, what do you define as a fundamental too? Because you got your picking, you got your fretting. So many things use hammer-ons and pull-offs. A lot of stuff uses your slides, string changes, all that. Every single song out there can be used to practice said fundamentals. Every single one. And like the technique really doesn't vary much from genre to genre anyway. Like people talk about what's metal technique. I mean, it's the same as country technique, the same as jazz technique, the same as whatever technique. It's just how you structure the notes. That's really what changes things. It's guitar technique. It's playing the damn guitar. I don't know which one he picked. Well, yeah, they showed him the Black Mountain one. Yes. But I don't know which one he ended up getting. I'm assuming there's different variations there. Okay. Let's get into it. This video says, title, once again, How to Shred on Guitar. It's not that hard.
Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to shred. I'm using the word shred in a very loose way because I'm not the best shredder by any means. And honestly, if I was going to be creating a guitar solo over a track, probably the last thing that I would ever be doing is shredding, as to me, note choice is way more important than playing fast. But there's certain things that we can learn with this technique that's going to really help you lead playing.
Well, didn't he just say he's not the greatest shredder, but it's not that hard at the same time? That feels at least slightly contradicting. At least slightly. Menno, you're welcome. And if anyone out there tells you that they do have a song for such things, you can always try it. But yeah, go with what you like. Go with what you like. You'll kind of have an idea. Like if you just said what only been playing for a couple months. I mean, I don't know what stuff you like. I'm assuming metal because excuse me, because you're here. Something with not very much changes going on. Something with very little going on in the song, like not too many chords, not too many notes. But again, either that's a thing to look for. It's like, would you think of a song that you like and then look for a tab for it. If it looks like there's a bunch of crazy stuff going on, it's probably not a good thing to try. But if it seems like, if I've been doing it for a couple months, don't do a Paul Gilbert song. Don't do Necrofad, just don't do, yeah. But who knows, maybe you've excelled very fast in the first couple of months. Anyway, if you don't have Guitar Pro, I highly recommend getting that, or I know Songster is a popular thing now, and Ultimate Guitar has their tab software too. But having something where you can listen to the tab play back, super, super helpful. Super helpful. Anyway, let's get back to it.
By the way, if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe and click on the bell button. Right, let's get back to it. Today we're going to be working from C major, A minor. Now for this particular technique, it's a really good idea to learn the scales. Now, the way that I'm going to show you how to do this is a 6-note per string scale all the way up the neck in the key of A minor or C major. And that scale sounds like this.
Did he just say 6-note per string?
major, A minor. Now for this particular technique, it's a really good idea to learn your scales. Now, the way that I'm going to show you how to do this is a 6-note per string scale.
Look, I'm being very picky here, but 6-note per string scale. That's 6 notes. But he's doing anyway. I don't know what he means by 6 notes per string scale. I don't get it.
All the way up the neck in the key of A minor or C major. And that scale sounds like this.
So yeah, he's using, you can say whatever, I guess call it whatever the heck you want. Is that how high up he went? Get a bad note. God damn it. There we go. I think that's the one he's doing. But yeah, it's really just start on the E note there, and you go 1, 2, 3, and then 6 notes per string. He probably just misspoke. He's doing groups of 6 notes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you go up to the next note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the next note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. So, okay. So many of the tabs on the site are like they were made on piano for guitar. I know what you mean. Because it's like, why the hell would anyone play those things like that? The Vinnie Moore Pepsi lick. I know what you're talking about. Somebody shared that commercial with me. Oh, this one! This is the lick. I thought you meant one of the tabs for that lick is written out so bad it looks like it's done for a piano instead of an actual guitar player. Because yeah, some of the way people have those things, like the fingering on some of those tabs, just like, what in the hell? Ridiculous. Anyway.
If I play it fast. Now, before we learn the technique of how to play this fast, let's learn the scale. So we're going to start from the 2nd fret on the D string, which is an E note, and we're going to work up the scale. Just 6 notes.
Yeah, he just misspoke earlier.
Then I'm going to move up a note, so I'm going to move to the F note. And then work up the scale from there. Just 6 notes. Now the next note, which is a G. Now what you'll notice with this, you've got a bit of a stretch. If you have your thumb down the back of the neck, if you look at this top camera here, you'll see my thumb is positioned about in the middle of the neck. My thumb isn't over the top of the neck. If you put your thumb over the top of the neck, you're never going to get the stretch. It needs to be down the back of the neck.
Solid advice. Good.
Then we're going to move up to the A note.
Harmony.
So far we've got this.
Damn it, go back. Go back. Go back, goddammit.
Stretch. It needs to be down the. Then we're going to move up. So far we've got this. Play that fast. Next we go to the B note. Working up 6 notes. Next we're going to the C. why we've got this.
Alright.
Because I'm finishing on my 21st fret. So far it sounds like this. Now you might have noticed that I'm accenting every time I change a string. So my starting note is an accent, and when I change string to the G string, every time I'm accenting that note as well.
Is he starting with an upstroke?
Now when I worked this out, this was a light bulb moment. It's where to start your pick. I'm a big advocate of alternate picking. I find for myself that if I want to play cleanly, if I alternate pick, that is the way that I'm going to get the most articulation and the cleanliness out of each of those notes. So if I was going to pick on a normal way, I'd be starting with a downstroke. That's down, up, down. Now if I was going to continue with the alternate picking, my next note is actually going to be an upstroke, which is the first note on the G string. Now, if I play that, I'm going to start off slow and I'll play that as fast as I possibly can using that technique. Now already I'm starting to fight with this hand because I'm not really using any economy in my picking. So what we're going to do is to start from an upstroke. We're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down.
You do not have to do that. If it works for you to start with the upstroke, that's fine. One of the issues I have with doing stuff like that or thinking of it that way is it can be inconsistent with how you play stuff. Because like the way I teach and the way I play myself is like always starting down with the down or a downstroke on a downbeat. Triplets can change that. But anyway, like starting a phrase is pretty much always on a downstroke. So I'm very used to that. Like I did not run through that. Ugh, God damn it. Really? That's starting with a downstroke here. God, that would feel weird if I start with an upstroke, I think. Yuck. That just feels so weird. Anyway, so you can start with it up or a down, but it doesn't really matter. I do like the alternate picking thing, but in terms of like economy, like, well, let's see where he goes with it. I know it has something to do with like the whole inside-outside picking thing, but you know, you got your down. Switch over here. So down, up, down. So you'd be leaving the D string on the downstroke, and then up, down, up. So if you don't want to hit the other string, you got to change how that pick is slanting, kind of come up and away from the guitar to start that next thing. So you have to do a bit of that whole two-way pick slant thing or two-way string escape. You see my hands moving back and forth. Now if I start with the upstroke, what happens? The same damn thing. Because you end up doing an up, down, up. Well, if you're in this position, up, down, up, down, up, down. Well, now you got to come this way. So you got to basically you have to change the way the pick is angled or slanted to not hit the adjacent strings anyways. You're going to run into the same problem whether you start with a downstroke or an upstroke. It's like, do you deal with it going from the D to the G or the G to the D string? So you could go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Like, I think the real issue is going to depend on, are you predominantly picking down towards the guitar and up and away? Or do you primarily pick down and away and up towards the guitar? So it doesn't matter if you start with a downstroke or an upstroke. You're gonna run into a similar problem either way. Like, it really depends on what you feel better with in terms of how you like to slant the pick.
As you can see, we're not actually doing any string skipping with this. We're just alternate picking as we always were, but because we're starting from an upstroke, when I go to the G string, I'm actually using a downstroke to get to that first note on the G. Now if I stop...
But then you have to skip the G string to hit the D, versus skipping the D to get to the G. So anyway.
Slow with this technique and then build up the speed. Because my hand isn't moving as far, we're using it in a much more economic way. A lot faster. Drive and if you're not interested in playing fast, that is still a great technique to learn, because what you're doing is you're learning the scale up the neck on 2 strings, which is a really handy thing to do. You can also do this on other strings.
By the way, there is less than a minute left of this video.
As well. And also you're stretching your hand, so you're going to be able to reach those slightly further notes than you normally would. Just remember to keep your thumb on the back of the neck. And we're also learning this picking technique of how to pick cleanly. I really hope you guys got something out of that. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe, click on the bell button and be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul and I'll see you next time. Cheers.
That video does not teach you how to shred. That does not explain how shredding is not that hard. Are you fucking kidding me? With all due respect to Studio Rats, that's a bullshit fucking video. That's garbage. No. Great. Like, it's more like, here's a suggestion on how you can pick that might make this specific lick easier for you. That's what this video was. That's what that instruction video was. Why you may benefit from starting with an upstroke versus a downstroke on this particular pattern. But hey, that doesn't get the clicks. Saying that shred guitar is not that hard, that's how you get the clicks. And then you don't even explain once how it's not that hard. Anyway, so there's that video. What's next? Well, again, you know what? Studio Rats, maybe I should say, I'm sounding like a real asshole today. Maybe I should say thank you, because videos like that are what keep me in business, for sure. So, yeah, not that hard. Okay. So let's see. Well, hey, we've been barely doing this for over an hour. We got plenty of more time. I'm waiting to see if anyone wants to pick the next video. I'll give it a second. I'll do the easy shred stuff for a moment and see if anyone... Oh, I gotta change the damn... Stupid me. There. Does anyone see another video? Want to choose the next video that we watch? Metal guitar licks. That's the one. Okay. So we're gonna just play a bunch of stuff. Let's see how much of this I can play. So this is from Alfred Potter Guitar. Whoops. Did I pick the right one? 20 metal guitar licks plus tabs. Yep, that's it. Why did it start off in a weird spot? Oh, okay. There we go. Yep, we're watching one of them without breath right now. So Alfred Potter, yeah, he actually, what the heck did I do? I commented on one of his, he's the one that put out this A5 drone track you can practice most stuff over, and I left a comment that how I love using the thing, and it's great, and it's definitely something I've given to students before to practice mode stuff over. So he knows about me, and which is nice, because I mean his channel's he's doing much better in the music biz than I am. So yeah, he's got almost 64,000 subscribers right now. This video, God, did that say it was 13 years ago? 13,000 views 1 year ago. So it says in the description, picked out 20 of his favorite licks from the past decade or so of being a YouTube creator. So these licks are all delivered one after another, no nonsense, no life story, because I'll never be like other teachers. Your practice time is precious, my friends. Sweet. Well, let's check him out. Let's see what he presents, and let's see how many of these things I can play. Guarantee he's going to be playing them better than me. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Hey, but it's a good thing shred guitar is not that hard, right? Oh god, okay, cool. So let's get into it. Starts off with string skipping. Damn, Alfred! The hell? Okay, so 12, 17, 15. Oh, geez, he's doing it like that? God damn. So here's where I have to do the chunking method. Because that needs to get broken down for me for sure. Holy crap. Now is that, I'm assuming, a legato slide there? Or does he pick that too? Let's find out. Okay, he picks everything. Alright. Alternate pick all. Well, okay. Well, it says it there. But there's a slide thing in there. I guess that's thrown in to let you know it's a hand shift at that point. Okay. Ugh. Holy fuck. And then that's tripleted there. Oh my goodness, okay. But the rest isn't? Well, here, let's see. Good Lord, okay. So was that like 16s to start? Okay, so yeah, he is doing 16s to start. Holy moly. Whoo, boy. So yeah, it's only triplets where it's marked at the end there. It's 16th notes up to that point. All right. Metronome time. Time to do the whole time to lie to everybody. Time to lie and show everyone the wrong way. And start off slow and work it up. Shame on me. Okay, there it is. There's the old metronome. Oh God, starting that off. Okay. I might do eighth notes instead. So let's see, what can I do here? Do I need... So that's 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and... Holy crap, and then it goes into... What? I need to listen to it slower. Maybe I was wrong. Is it not 16s to start with? Holy crap. I'm assuming you gotta... Assuming you need to pay for the thing. God damn it. Let me listen to that slow. Yeah, it sounds like 16s. So where did he switch into the whole triplet thing then? Because maybe I just played something wrong here when I first tried it. Two and a 3 and a 4. Fuck. That's 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... Okay, I just played something wrong. Yeah, so it's... Okay, I definitely played something wrong. So what the hell did I do wrong? Something's not adding up here. Because that would need to be an upstroke there. How does he play it slow? God, I feel like I'm just missing something again. Wait a minute, is that what I'm missing? Yep, having an idiot moment. Yep, having an idiot moment. But at least I caught it. Good goddamn. Okay. Alright, so let's try this now. Now that I'm got myself squared away here. Guitarist Guild. Hello. Just in time for some guitar practice. Alright, now that I got that, what I'm going to do is just work it up to that 9th fret here, which you can't really see. So, let's see. And I'm definitely doing 8th notes to start, because this is a hell of a lick. Alright, Deaf World, you made it! You made it after all. Just in time to watch me practice. And apparently in a way that's really bad. Well, tough shit. We're doing it the bad way. That sounded really dumb and cringy how I just said that. We're doing it the bad way. Alright, here we go. Whoa there. Wait a minute, was that right? There we go. God damn it. Oh boy. Come on. Almost to that magic 240. Come on, goddammit. Yep. Yes. There we go. There we go. Come on, damn it. There it is. Whew. Let's see. Your uncle has the Eddie shirt you got. Uncle's got good taste. Who are we roasting tonight? We're going to roast Berth again? Well, you know, the whole point of these things isn't to, like, roast people. Like, I have nothing against Berth. Like, he's clearly a very gifted guitar player. Usually I agree with what he has to say. He had a couple things I definitely didn't agree with last time. I suppose there was a bit of roasting earlier. But you missed it. You have to watch the archive stuff. Gotcha. Alright, well there's that. I'm going to try the triplety part next. I'm not sure how fast he's playing this. I'm going to go to the triplet thing next, and then I'll try what I just did with the 16th notes. So let me see. Oh God, I might need to do this 8th notes as well. Holy goddamn. Man, that's difficult. Yeah, I gotta do 8th notes with this. Forget the triplets. I didn't read it for that. Here I go, working things up slowly again, instead of just chunking it the whole way through. Crap seems to be shit talking. Yes indeed. Yes indeed it is. Alright. Here we go. Not well enough. There we go. Woo. There we go. Well, that went better than the other part. Fuzzy Bunny, good to see you. Glad you like this stuff. Whew. All right, now that I've done that, I'm going to go back to the first part and try the 16ths. Oh, Lord. I'll try 5s, but I might go up slower. That's that 120. Gotta get it. That's not it. Ah! There. Come on, goddammit. Rockstar Jazz Cat, Daniel. Good to see you. Working. Working. What do you do? I swear you've told me before. I don't remember. Teaching? Possibly? I think he has some students, right? Holy crap. Alright. Well, it's time for number 2. So yeah, I will be right back and then continue working on this lick that I will bring up on screen right now. Actually, can't. Hold on. Be right back. All right. Triplet time. Triplet time. I actually feel lucky I got the 16th note up to at least the 140. I don't remember how fast Alfred Potter plays it, but oh goodness, it's definitely faster than that. I don't expect to be playing it as fast as Alfred Potter does today. But let's try that second half triplet way. Oh man, okay. So break it down as eighth notes first. That's what I did. Glad I did, because this is difficult stuff. Trucker radio frequencies. I think it was the headphones that was doing it. I really think it was the headphones, because anytime I put those headphones in, it happens. Well, let's do a little experiment. I'm going to plug them in right now. Let me know if it comes back on. So I don't know if it's the headphone itself, if it's that little adapter. But here it comes. Let's see if it happens. Remember, I won't be able to hear it. There it is, plugged in. Let's see what happens. Okay. Did that just move? It did move a little bit, didn't it? Messy, messy. Alright, triplet time. Okay, so this one was... God, weird to play. No. Come on. God damn. Maybe a little behind. Ah. No. Come on. Well, that's the BPM is faster than the 16th notes I got, so that's good. How fast does he play this? Because I gotta put it all together now. Oh my god, how fast does he play it? Three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you kidding me? It is 140? I might actually be able to get this today. Nice. Okay. All right. Oh, man. Well, I guess that's okay. We don't have it yet. No radio chatter. In fact, if it's gone forever, good. Anyway. All right. So, oh god. Okay, now putting it all together. So not only are we doing string skipping, but we're going from 16th notes into 8th note triplets. Like, this is the first lick? God damn. But just remember the previous video, shred guitar. It's not that hard. Uh-huh. Well, damn right they're not taking me to Guantanamo. You won't let them. Right? Okay. Yeah, we're coming up on 2 hours on the stream too. So this might be a good way to end it all. Holy lordy lord. I didn't expect the stream to turn into this. This This is a challenge. God damn, this is a challenge. Very good. Okay. I definitely don't know about fives on this, but we'll see. All right, now I gotta play the whole thing. So let's see. No. Oh no. Damn it. Right. Okay, I keep going back to the 8 when I'm not supposed to. I screwed something up. Holy moly! Just remember what studio rats say. Shred guitar, not that hard. Shred guitar, not that hard. It's like the Ronnie Coleman thing. Just yell lightweight, and it'll be easier to lift. With this, shred is easy. Shred's not hard. Shred's not hard, and then I can play it. Oh lordy lord. Okay. Damn it! Alright. We're on our way. Oh, I really questioned the 5. Fuck it, I'm doing 2s. I'm going up a 2. Wrong. Ferris Bueller. No. Whew, I feel like I barely got that one. Damn. Damn. Ah, man. Okay. Oh, we're getting close. And man, is it freaking hard. Come on, damn it. Much appreciated, Fuzzy Bunny. Damn. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Woo! No. Gotta stop for a second. Damn. Damn the damn the damn the damn the damn. I got a lot further than I expected. God, what the heck are the rest of these things like? Let's get a sneak peek. I guess I'll keep this in the queue. We can come back to it when we need material for the live stream stuff, and I can come back and play some other things. What the hell is the second one? Because this first one's a freaking nightmare. It's interesting that he started out with an upstroke. See, this is more my thing. More my wheelhouse as it goes. Alright, I know it. Here, what is this? Because, yeah, I wouldn't be starting with it. Hey, this goes back to the last video we looked at. Like, you can start with a downstroke or an upstroke. I like to start with the downstroke, so I'm going to keep doing that. So what is he doing here? Whoops. Yeah, that's what it says. 18, 15, 18, 17, 15, 14, 15, 17, 15, 14. Is that like a... I think that's a diminished scale. Yeah. He's doing the half-whole diminished scale going down. Odd that he switches it up like that there. That's really just a matter of memorizing the pattern. That's something I could definitely do eventually. Oh, he does 2 upstrokes in a row at one point. Look at that. He does a little economy pick thing. Yeah, I'll still be alternate picking the entire time. Oh, God. All right. I may not be getting the thing up to speed. We're past the 2-hour mark for the stream. It is time to start wrapping things up. Wait. Go back to showing this guy. Went too far. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Damn. going to drop it down. I'm dropping it down. God damn it. Oh, that was right. Alright, there we go. Good enough. Well, that's it. I'm 20 under Mr. Potter. I don't think that's too bad for having never played this before. Jesus Christ. Alright. I think that's it. I'll leave this one in the queue. We can come back to it again. That's tough. Alfred Potter can play. I'm just curious now, like, what are the rest of these things? Yeah, let's check it out. We'll end by checking out the rest of the licks. And anyone have any last minute questions? Leave them now. Because I will cover the questions that are asked. Watch this one again. Jesus Christ. Curious how well I would do with that one. Current favorite metronome? Well, I guess the one on screen right now. Whoa, it went away. Oh, that's right, because it was that. That one's pretty nice. I just have to hit one button and it goes up and down fives. Desktop metronome for Windows. What have I been listening to recently? This. I was on the gym today. Some Bruce Dickinson solo stuff. Usually listen to Decapitator when I'm working out. Although I was listening to Merciful Fate's album 9 for a bit there. One of my favorites. And I also was listening to some Morbid Angel too. I usually just listen to the same stuff all the time. So he's doing... No. Ooh, how's he doing that? That's a fun one. Or I can just sit here and fiddle with this for days, but I want to actually play the damn thing, so I have to practice it all. Sodom, Sepultura, Exodus, and Testament when working out. I do like a bit of Testament, but never got into any of the others there. How much guitar do I play in a day? Well, if we're talking about lesson stuff, I don't even know how you quantify that. I'll answer it this way. How much guitar do I play for my own personal stuff? Next to nothing. Next to nothing. During work days, I might fiddle with a riff or lick here and there in between something. Fridays, the stream day, certainly more, not as much. Once a week I get to have a jam session with my dad, so that's always a fun thing. How many guitars do I play in a day? Usually just the one. Certainly not as much as I'd like. But hey, just like it said in Art of Guitar's video, when you start teaching guitar, the amount of personal guitar time goes way down, way down, way down. Yeah, there's a lot of metal stuff out there that I don't listen to. But there's only so much you can listen to. As far as thrash metal goes, I don't listen to a lot of thrash. I listen to Slayer. Not every album. They're certainly one of my biggest influences, though, so they're still a favorite band for sure. And yep, I don't listen to Skinless, I don't listen to Exhumed or Obituary. I don't know Donati. I know Rammstein. For death metal, it's basically just Decapitated and Morbid Angel for me. Black and Death, there's one Behemoth album I really like, Demigod. The vocals on that are just ridiculous. There's some Origin that I like. There was some Nile stuff I was getting into there. But top death metal bands, definitely Decapitated and Morbid Angel. That's really the two that I listen to a lot. I don't listen to as much black metal. If I do, I like Emperor Summoning. It's a very unique, atmospheric black metal thing. Favorite Maiden album? That's a great question. I'm not really sure. It used to be kind of a toss-up between Power Slave, Number of the Beast, and Somewhere in Time. And then The Final Frontier came out. That took the place of Number of the Beast for me. Because I really love that. I'm all about the newest records, Senjutsu. That's a top. Absolutely a top favorite of mine. Like, the last 3 tracks on that, I know a lot of people are like, oh, they're too long-winded. It's like, fuck, I love them. Those are like top notch for me. And their last song, Hell on Earth off Senjutsu, god damn, that's a favorite. And I am very grateful. I and the family, we all get to see them play that in Los Angeles in October. I can't wait for that. So yeah, they're playing 2 of my favorite albums. Stuff off of Somewhere in Time and Senjutsu. Do I like a lot of neoclassical stuff? No, I do not. I liked Yngwie for a bit. He was the influence to get me playing as fast as I can. But, you've heard a couple Yngwie solos, you've heard it all. And I don't like the stuff with lyrics. It's not my thing. He did have some fantastic riffs, though. His riffs were fantastic. He really can make some good ones there. Brave New World's a great one. Matter of Life and Death, another great one. Alright. I think that's that. Well, thank you everyone who came in and participated in the stream, who watches the archive stream. And if any of the creators to the videos I've reacted to, for the first guy, oh man, what was his name? I don't remember. Shame on me. He wouldn't be watching the end of this anyway. Fuck it. Yeah, Somewhere in Time is a favorite for sure. Alright, that's it. Time to end the stream. Thank you again for watching. Next week, more of the same. I will pick what I think is going to be something to grab some attention for the first video to watch. One of those videos with a crazy title like "Shred guitar is not that hard." Shred guitar is fucking hard. Period. 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 Anyway, all right. See you all on the next stream.